gentlemen, it's time!
Yeah, I'll take can you give me a pina colada, please? Yep. I'll take, make it a double shot. Can I have the little umbrella? And, bring a fresh pineapple too, please. Bring a fresh pineapple, please. Woo! Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Cancun. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I just got here last night. I am enjoying it. Very, very nice. Oh man. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, I see everyone else is here. What's up, man? Hello. The weather is nice here. The weather is nice. What's up, everybody? What up, chat? Hello. Booked overnight. I am here quick. From we're weather is beautiful. It's super nice here, man. What's up, guys? If you guys come on in and hit that like button, man, welcome to Cancun. Some of you guys I know have been here for a while, so Jalen Hurts can probably show me around. I know Jalen Hurts and Dak. I have not used to this place. They can show me around. And Joe Burrow and Josh Allen and Lamar. What up, guys? What up? What's going on? I went to sleep after halftime. Yeah. We'll get into it. We'll get into everything today. A lot on the table. We'll get into it for sure. Morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. If you come on in, hit that like button, please hit that like button. No shot against Seattle. Not with that offense, no. Not with that offense. The offense legit got worse and worse as the playoffs went on. Not with that offense. Defense played lights out, man. But offense is far good enough. Long way to go. Can't win them all. Still got 6. You got to see sacrifice Atlanta strip clubs for 1. What? Your D-line and Gonzo was cooking. Yeah. Defense played. I mean, JSN was non-existent. They shut down JSN after all the people saying he's the best wide receiver in the NFL. They shut down JSN, but yeah, offensively was just so bad. The offenses were different. I think what was most alarming was that, like, bro, he broke the record for the most. He got sacked the most in a playoff. They need to just redo the offensive line, man. What about Seattle's defense? I don't know. You can't really say. I mean, I don't know if it's Seattle's defense is that good. It's like one of those things. Is Seattle defense that good, or is Patriots offensive line that ass? Could be a mixture of both. 2 could be true. If Drake bets on your team, you're cooked. Not good. Couldn't stop Walker running. I thought they did pretty good, dude. You guys say couldn't stop Walker. I mean, it was 12-0. It was legitimately 12-0. They were holding the field goals. And it was only like they only scored once on the short field. I think it was off of what? The fumble? Right? That's the only touchdown, really. And then the other one was a defensive touchdown. So I could argue that. I mean, they didn't drive it down their throat. They drove it down like the first series against a forwards defense. I know. That's why I'm saying, like, I think the offensive line was just ass cheeks. Just got exposed. got exposed. Yeah. So, dude, M. He got on field goal range. Yeah. Yeah. Pat's O line had a rough playoffs. Yeah. I think they got to, like, I think, and I hate to say this, being in Cancun now, the number 4 draft, the number 4 pick might have been a huge miss. I mean, it's going to be talked about all summer, but if you think about this now, because, like, even if you, all right, here, I can give a full breakdown. Like, Stephon Diggs, good wide receiver. He's not a number 1. He's not a number 1 now. I mean, even the wide receiver core is not good enough. Like, the whole thing is not good enough. So you got to look at it like Will Campbell was the number 4 pick. You could have had McMillan. You could have had Loveland, right? That might go back. You might look that could be a huge swing and a miss. That number 4 pick could have been a huge swing and a miss. How about Drake May? I don't really put it. People are gonna, obviously it's easy to like clown the dude because he's the QB, but bro, dude was getting killed. Dude was getting killed all playoffs. His timing, he was cooked. He was cooked. He was cooked. I don't put it on him because it's like you don't get into the situation without him. So, but I'm looking at it from like, dude, if Will Campbell spending the number 4 pick and then on a left tackle that's ass cheeks, that's probably going to get moved to guard, which you guys, you do not draft a guard in the first round. Could be a huge, massive bust. So, especially when you had McMillan on the table, you had Loveland on the table, it could be a huge bust. Patriots finally played a real team. Yeah. Defensively, they were good enough. Offensively, nope, not good enough. Not good enough offensively. It's going to be a long off season. Long off season. But what's up, guys? We got a good week, though. We should have a good week ahead, though. Tons of sneakers. That left tackle will be fine. He was 1 year for improve. He has more room to improve. He does have more room to improve, but you got to bring in competition now. You can't just you can't. Respectfully, Mahomes was lit up last year ago, and you were talking shit this year. You were putting that on Drake, even though Patrick had already won rings. Patrick Mahomes, though, to me, though, I think if you look at last year, that probably was one of his worst teams going into a Super Bowl. Respectfully, that was probably one of his worst teams. And if you look back to now, in hindsight, that Eagles team was loaded. That Eagles team was absolutely loaded. I mean, they had 2 all-pro offensive linemen, Saquon Barkley, an excellent defensive line, which we took their best. I think we took some of their best players. We took Milton Williams, who was one of our best players from that team last year from the Eagles. That Eagles team was loaded, absolutely loaded. So, I mean, the one thing I'm trying to say too is like a lot of Patriots fans too. We're out here. Everyone's like, "Oh, they'll be back. They'll be back." I don't know. I mean, it's not. You still got to go through Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Lamar. At some point, like, yeah, they all suck this year, but they're not going to suck again next year. So, we're still talking Super Bowl. How the actual F was there so many points in the fourth so rigged? Because the game, they knew the game was over and they stopped trying. Rookie O-line is the hardest position to start as a rookie. It's not easy. It's a big jump. It's a big jump talent-wise, man. Going against like, you know, dudes that are gonna be fucking selling insurance next year to, you know, going against Will Anderson. You know, it's a huge, huge jump. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't overall, it wasn't a good Super Bowl. I will even admit that. Super Bowl was not, it wasn't two bad Super Bowl, 2 bad years of a Super Bowl. If you're just an average fan, regular fan, fan of no team, last 2 years have been really bad. Really, really bad. Really bad. If you look at last year, blowout, this year wasn't competitive, really. Non-competitive game. Brutal. NFC's got the AFC's number right now. NFC is dominating. I read that a bunch of Pats fans want Campbell to switch the guard. I mean, it's if he can't do it, yeah, he's gonna have to. Commercials absolutely suck. I wasn't paying too much attention to the commercials, but did they ever do the Marvel? They didn't do the Marvel trailer, right? They never did the Marvel trailer, right? The Marvel trailer never dropped, right? I didn't see anything that really blew my mind for commercials. I saw the Ben Stiller one the Ben Stiller one was pretty funny. But other than that, first time watching the Super Bowl, a lot of hype building up to it, then fell flat, a bit flat. Really, I thought this one really wasn't that hyped. I mean, I thought a lot of people could care less about the Super Bowl. I didn't see the Pokemon one. The Pokemon one was with like a bunch of celebrities, and it was just like the 30th at the end. The Pokemon one wasn't really like anything big. They didn't announce anything. They just said 30th year of Pokemon. Budweiser usually is pretty good, but not much. Yeah. Michelob Ultra skiing commercial was my favorite. I don't remember. I don't really remember the commercials as much. There wasn't much anticipation and hype this year. For not sure why. It's because you have two what? I don't know. You didn't really have any juiciness. You didn't have any juicy stories, to be honest, right? I think, you know, at the end of the day, like, there really was no, like, people want to see shootouts. People want to see shootouts. You're not going to get a shootout with Sam Darnold. And then and you're not going to get it with a young name like Drake May, who hasn't done anything yet, right? It's not a juicy name, right? Even though, like, obviously for Patriots fans, it's Drake May, but like, he's still young. He still hasn't done anything yet, right? And then Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold, right? So it's not like, again, it's Josh Allen or, you know, the media eats up Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar, right? Joe Burrow. Like, those are the guys that get eaten up. Matthew Stafford, you know what I mean? Stafford, you know, would have been big. There was nothing into this one. There really wasn't anything into this one. Yeah, no real storyline, no craziness. I mean, yeah, dude, it's a quarterback-driven league, bro. There's aka real QBs. They're established QBs. Established QBs. I hate to say this, but like, yeah, like all right, see the things like when growing up, it was like what? It was Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, right? Those are the QBs. But now that era, right? That era is all gone. And then the upcoming era before that was Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar. Now they're in their prime, And then now you're witnessing the next era. Once Joe Burrow, once Josh Allen retires, once Lamar's done, the next era is going to be, you know, the Jaden Daniels, the Caleb Williams, and the Drake May. Big Ben, yeah. So, like, I mean, they're all young, so it's like, yeah. Once they hit their, like, 25, like, 28, 27, 28, then you'll see. But Super Bowl champion, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold got a ring before Josh Allen. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. Sam Darnold got it before Josh Allen, before Joe Burrow, before Lamar. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah. Unreal. Sam got one before a lot. Bro, and like, hey, can hate all you want, but Drake May made it to a Super Bowl before Josh Allen and Lamar. You know, that's kind of crazy to think too, right? I mean, at the end of the day, he made it to the Super Bowl, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, everything's on the table today. It's Monday, guys. What up? What up? What up? I don't want to bore you guys with some football talk all day, but we are chilling. It's Monday. We have pretty good schedule this week. I mean, this is the big week, right? This is the big week for sneakers, right? Oops, let me put this there. So, I mean, Kobe's this week, Union raffle this week. Oh, I'm in a different country. Hold on. I'm in a fucking different country. I'm in Slovenia. Why am I randomly in Slovenia? Dude, my computer is going. This internet is going mad slow. Why can't I scroll down? What the frig? Why can't I slow down? What the hell's going on? What up? It's really only Union this week. Kobe's too. If people want their Kobe's, I can't. Why am I still like, what the hell? Why am I in Slovenia? Oh, let me reconnect my mouse. My mouse is all messed up. There we go. Dude, I need a mouse pad. Union raffle's an unfortunate. Yeah, Union raffle. It's not going to be first. Why am I randomly in Australia, dude? This thing is, Kobe's are pretty clean. On Levi's, actually third week, I mix it up. Bro, Levi's, I'm going to break this freaking mic. Not the mic. The mouse is just bad. Why can't I go down? That makes no sense to me. I have to use this. Okay. Pissing me off already. Sorry. I don't know why I'm randomly in a different country. That's all right. I need a mouse pad. Hasn't been since the 90s. I don't know. Well, it just says it's like on a hardwood and it doesn't move. Good. It moves kind of choppy. How's the Wi-Fi in Cancun? It's pretty good. No issues. You haven't complained yet. Once you guys start complaining, yeah, then I know it's bad. But yeah, so it's just got Kobe's. I think people are going to be passing the sixes, right? Sixes are cooked. I mean, I could be wrong. I could have been completely wrong on this. These are cooked, right? It's choppy. Just woke up. Who won the Super Bowl? Suck it. Sucks they switched up. Yeah, dude, these are cooked, huh? These are officially cooked. We can finally admit these are cooked. I love you guys, but these are cooked. These are cooked. Unless there's another switch up. From right now, these are cooked. These are cooked. These are 100% cooked. I can't see people going crazy for these. There's just too much shit going on, bro. And yet I know like there's tons of pictures out there of Pete. Bro, there was I wish we could talk about this, and I think people underestimate this. And this is what I tell you guys. Dude, the unions, you saw the lines for the unions. You saw the lines for the unions. Like, I wish I was at my home and I could show you on my desktop. But, bro, I think people forget, dude, the lineups for those shoes, you're not just competing with everybody in the chat. Okay? This is where I tell you guys, we kind of forget this. Dude, that union lineup, do you know how many like old ladies I saw in that line? Do you know how many moms I saw in that line? How many grandmas? How many kids I seen in that line? Like this is what you're competing against. You know what I mean? Like when it's a raffle chat, dude, people bring their whole entire family to these things. You know? That's what you're competing with. Like you're not like sneakers app, like at least you have to have the app and you have to download it and you have to participate in it. Bro, these raffles, they bring their whole families. They literally bring their whole entire family. People that have no intention to wear the shoes, right? They're not going to wear them. They don't even they're going to grab multiple pairs to resell. 100%. I know they got babies going for size 12s. I'm telling you, that's why it's going to get cooked. That is exactly why it's going to cook. People forget that. People will find a way, like they're going to bring their whole entire family to the raffle, have everybody enter, and grab multiple pairs. They're going to grab multiple pairs. That's how it's going to be. This shit's going to be, dude, unions are going to get cooked. And that's why I said they're probably going to be like $350, $400 in that price range because they're going to get cooked and there's not we're probably going to get stuck with whatever's left. But I'm just saying, like, in general, though, like, I saw the line, bro. I saw the line, and there was just old ladies in line, bro. Dudes brought their grandmas to go line up. So I think we always forget that, man, that people will find a way to, like, not, I wouldn't say cheat the system, but, you know, take advantage. They're going to take advantage of the situation. No different than bots. It's the same, dude, it's human bots. Literally human bots, right? Human bots. So that's why I tell you, man, like the unions are going to get cooked, man. Unions are going to get cooked. And I'm not trying to scare people. I'm not trying to use some sort of scare tactic. I'm just saying, like, it's going to get cooked. And supposedly, like, this one's supposed to be significantly less stock than last year's. But who knows, though? Like, you're right. The one thing I said, maybe the resale might not still be high because people won't care. They'll take their L and move on. You know what I mean? So resellers were selling the in-store raffle tickets too. Yeah, but don't you got to pick it up though, too, though? Like, Did you have to pick it up, right? I don't know. It's just I'm just trying to put that out there. It's something to think about. But the union raffle, you know, but the videos last year was the same. But yeah, but I think you're forgetting though, dude. The big change though is that last year they did over 100,000 pairs. Last year they did over 100,000 pairs of those unions, Chicago's. Dude, this year they cut that more than half. There's only roughly 40,000 pairs, bro. That is way, way less than it was last year. We don't know the fully stocked. Oh, we do. Oh, I'm pretty sure we do. Unless there's a gigantic, everyone's lying. I mean, bro, I think already we can tell just from the start of the year, they're cutting back even more. They're cutting back a lot. I mean, the January's releases, they're really, everything was pretty low stock. The mine slides are super low stock. They're cutting back a little bit, man. There is a kind of like a little bit of trend here where they're not pumping out these pairs. Look at Poorhead's IG stories. He sold a couple hundred of the raffle tickets and they lead to over 100 wins. Well, if you really want to see, I bet you the in-store people are gonna eat. He's gonna feed LA first. I think that's pretty clear as day, right? He's gonna feed his hometown first before he feeds online. So yeah, I think if you waited in that line in that raffle, I think you have a 90% chance of hitting. Really do. I think you have a 90% chance of hitting. He's going to feed LA before he feeds online. I think that's pretty common knowledge. I don't think you're going to make all those people wait in line for a raffle and give them all fat L's. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you got to take in consideration, like, too, it's like if there's a certain amount of, you got to take in consideration stock too. Like, a good amount of that might go to in-store. I saw one person alone bought 100 tickets and won 90% of the raffles. Yeah. He's gonna feed the in-store people. He's gonna feed the LA people first before he feeds online. Ross, was there any shock drops during the Super Bowl? No shock drops during the Super Bowl. None. Chris, thank you for the 44 months. The raffles came out and I was in line for 5 hours and I didn't hit. Which one? Is my mic still cutting out? Dude, my mic is still jacked up. It's because I keep touching it. I should stay away from it. These are finna take bad. People don't wear shoes. Well, the thing is, like, I think someone made a good point earlier. It's like, you know, if people grab multiple pairs, chat, some people can't afford to sit on it, dude. Some people can't afford to sit on like $1,000. People can't afford to sit on $1,000 of sneakers. They just can't. You know, like not everybody can afford that, right? To jack up their credit card over $1,000 and sit on them, right? They got to move it quick. If they can't move it quick, they got to tank it, and that's where the undercutting comes in. You know, so that's why you see it, because all these people are going to be, you know, grabbing multiple pairs. They're going to grab multiple pairs. And they're gonna have to move them quick, and that's where you see the undercutting. I don't get why they try to resell multiplayers if they can't afford to try them. Because because at the end of the day, people will give it a shot anyways. People will give it a shot. And that's why I always laugh, because of the winners, at the end of the day, the only people that really truly win is these apps, right? Because they no matter what you sell it for, they get a cut. As soon as Lake Show drops the LA, people dumping the unions. Bad Bunny's dropping 15 minutes. Good luck. Jordan 1s were dead just a week ago. I still think, here's my thing. I still think Jordan 1s are not it right now. But there's always, this is Union, man. Union is a collab. We know that. We know people are going to do it. But are people going to grab, are people going to grab the other ones? No. They're still dead. Ones, I'll say it till, I'll say it. I'll keep saying it. Ones are still dead. No one's grabbing these, bro. No one's grabbing these. No one's grabbing these. Okay? Ones are still dead. It's Union. It's Union. Union's a big release, man. You know? Ones are still dead. And we'll see what happens with the unions. They're trying to hype the off-white ones is different though. Off-white ones is different. I mean, that's one of the biggest collabs in sneakers is Off-White and no Virgil, right? And again, it helps when you starve the public for years. The hype and the anticipation builds up. So, dude, and especially not even dropping those shoes in the United States, those Virgil ones are gonna go nuts, absolutely crazy. But that again is a different situation than a GR Jordan 1. These will go to the outlets. I think the reimagined Royals will go to the outlets. I think the reimagined Royals will hit the outlets. Royals, I know people killed me on that. And I'm not saying it's a bad shoe. I think people get too caught up in that. I'm not saying it's a bad shoe, the reimagined Royals. But I just think the reimagined Royals, personally, Royal was never really a super, super popular colorway. And I don't think people are wearing ones like that either. So I think there's a chance the reimagined Royals will probably hit the outlets too. So I would say it's more Fragment than Union bringing the hype after this. You could say that, but I think Union, though, people still love Union, Moose. I mean, you saw all those people in LA lining up. They're not lining up for Fragment. They're lining up for Chris Gibbs in Union. You got to put respect on Union, man. I know Union gets a lot of. I know Union gets a lot of shit, but to me, I'll still say this. I take Union over Alma Manier. I'll take Union over Alma Manier. I will take Union over a lot of these other collabs. Union isn't that bad. I think Union's actually really good. It's a really good collaboration. I like their designs. It's just that this one, to me, it's just it's great. It's a good shoe, but they did this one last year. Would I've liked to have seen something a little bit different this year? For sure. But it's still a good shoe. The Union collab, the Union Jordan 1 is still good. Still a good shoe. But I mean, I think Union is still some of the better collaborations that they do. I would take Union. Union's definitely top 5 easily. I would take Union over Awake easily. I would take Union over Awake. I would take Union over a lot of these collabs, bro. I would take Union over Undefeated. Undefeated is a one-hit wonder. And I'll say that. I'll really ruffle the feathers today. I'll take Union over Undefeated. Undefeated's a one-hit wonder. All they have is those 4s. I would take Union over Ama Manier, Undefeated, Awake. Union's just washing down the Jordan 1 collab over and over again. Yeah, I would like them to switch it up, but I mean, dude, they dropped those 4s. Those 4s are awesome. They dropped the 4s and the 1s. Undefeated Spiridons were really nice too. I have the no, I don't have undefeated. The undefeated Spiridons were nice for sure, but they're not, can't put them on the same level. Can't put them on the same level as the Union 1s and the Union 4s, the Guavas and the Off New Yorks. Like, come on, man. Union should have done a 1 low instead. It's probably, again, I don't know. You don't know what's the rules behind the scenes. I'm surprised they didn't do a 6 because everybody's doing 6s this year. I don't know why they're not doing a 6, but I mean, I would love to see Union do a 5 or a 6, and I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. But I mean, I like Union. I think Union gets a lot of slander. I mean, but I think they really make good shoes. When all's said and done, to me personally, they're definitely top 3. They're definitely top 3, top 5 best collabs from Jordan Brand. I think that I love the style. I love their designs. It's just that obviously this year it's the same one as last year. Hey, it's still a good shoe. It's still sick. A Union 1 low. Yeah, again, I don't know. I don't know what goes behind the scenes and what kind of oh, they have to do this, they have to do that first. I mean, every brand, I know people, they've done the Field Generals, which was cheeks. They did the AJKOs, which was cheeks. Of course, they did the Union 2s. Those were cheeks. But all these collabs have had misses. I mean, Travis has misses. Like, all these dudes have misses, man. Everybody's talking about the bunnies in here. Is it on the confirmed app? Y'all talking bunnies. M. Oh, you're busy. Is it confirmed app? Are you getting the bunnies because of resale though, or are you actually interested in the shoe? Where do you even see it? Where do you see the bunnies anyways? Is it on the confirmed app or Adidas? Adidas app. Adidas app or not confirmed app? It will load. It will load top of the hour. What do you mean load? Everyone's going for the bad boss, but they're not on confirmed Adidas, so probably final sale. They won't sell like limited brown ones. People are gonna be stuck with them. What do you mean? Oh, he sent it to me. Nate, we got to make you a mod, brother. We got to make you a mod. Oh, it's a retry. It's on his website, not Adidas. I guess it'll be all final, not the limited brown ones. Is it going to be the white pair? I think at this point, though, it's probably going to get botted. It's probably going to get botted. I'm not trying to be like, at this point, dude, if it, like how it works, it's probably going to be botted. If I keep it a buck, it's probably going to be botted. Just because usually how this shit works, chat, people sleep on the first one. And then once people check and see resale value and see like, how it's going to go down, bots load up, auto bots load up and they cook, right? You can get it the first time. The first time you can get it. But the second time the bots will show up. 100%. 100%. All right, I got to get a pina colada. The pina coladas, too many pina coladas in Cancun. Okay, hey, hold up. I'll be right back. Shock drop. Woo! Sorry. The chips and salsa. The chips and salsa a little bit too spicy. Hey, Clizzy. Hey. I want me to say hi to Jalen Hurts for you. Hey, I'll get Jalen Hurts for you. He knows this place very well. He's been showing me around in Cancun. He knows all the spots. What's up, Hurts? What's up? Oh, okay. You'll come back on later. Say hi to him. Yep. Sure. What do we have? Couple minutes. Jalen won last year, so it's a difference. You're gonna be saying that every year. Oh, Jalen won 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. 9 years ago. That's the only thing you're going to hold on to. It's live. Did they put them all up? Complex put them up. Smoked. Complex only has a size 11, dude. There you go. If you want the white pair, it's live right now. Go, 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 go. Bad Bunnies. Bad Bunny, badbunnyadidas.com. 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 There you go. Bad Bunny. Oh my God, you can't share this screen? Share this tab instead. There you go. Bad Bunny Adidas. There you go. Copy. I'm going to try. Hello, hello. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. There you go. That mic is so bad. Why? What happened? Should I switch to my wireless mic? If I need to switch over to my wireless mic, just let me know. I'll figure something out. Yeah, see? Oh, if it's not super ultra limited, if people are going to buy it, 13.5 is gone. Stranger Things foams this week? Yeah. You sound like you're on an Xbox 360. Is it? Hello? Hello? Let me just make sure this is the mic that even is set up. I might be on a different mic. Yeah, I'm on my fucking MacBook Pro. Are you shitting me, dude? Dude. What the fuck? You guys didn't say, you guys, what the hell? Are you serious? I didn't even have the right setting. What the fuck? The mic was just for show. It wasn't even on. What the hell? It wasn't even on. Dude. What the hell? Killing me, man. Don't blame us. You're the one that's listening. You guys got to hear. I can't hear myself. Here I am thinking I'm all looking. Damn, bro. Now, does it sound better though? You're the one pressing buttons. I haven't touched nothing. Yeah, I'm blaming you. You're supposed to be a professional. Bro, listen, this is a pretty, no one does, listen, nobody streams from Cancun, bro. I am a professional. I got 2 monitors. Listen, I just have a little, sometimes you don't get all the, everything dialed in. It should be all set now though. Way better. Yeah, it should be. The hell, this mic wasn't even working. No wonder I was like, wait, how you guys hearing me? It's not even on. All right. I do want to turn this a little bit more my way. There we go. All right. Anybody getting this stuff or what? Dude, they're sitting, man. They're absolutely sitting. So again, if it's not super limited to 1,000 pairs, it's going to sit. It's sitting for $160. $160 is not a bad price. I guess people actually, so here's the reality of it. Now that it's not limited, people will actually tell you how they really feel about the shoes. He wore these last night too. He wore these last night for the Super Bowl performance. His brown pair sat for an hour or 2, and now they sell for $800. Ridiculous. Well, they might come down. Who knows? At this point, they might come down. It's free shipping and returns on Adidas. Yeah. We want the money. I know people want the money. Pats need to wear these because they're mid. Okay, Clizzy. That's the logo on the back. I saw that the green Jumpman Jack's already under $300 in all sizes. Definitely getting dumped and will be at under retail by release. For sure. For sure. If it wasn't the dead of winter, I'd cop these. Yeah. I just, dude, you know what's crazy too, chat? And I meant to bring this up. Moose gave us the link last stream. Dude, so many people were sitting in line for the Levi's Jordan 3s. Bruh, they're already retail on eBay. They're already under retail on eBay. The white Levi's 3s. Levi's might go under retail, chat. I think the Levi's could go under retail. I hear people like tax returns are coming in, and supposedly this could be one of the biggest tax returns that people have gotten. Supposedly people are supposed to get like at least $500 on average more. But the Levi 3s, man, the Levi's might sit, bro. Not sit. The Levi's might break. Levi's might break, dude. I don't know, dude. That's just the white pair, but yeah, they're not going to do numbers, bro. I don't know, dude. Again, I'm not trying to sound the alarm real quick, but it's weird. It's weird right now. It's hard to figure this game out because again, I think there's still more sellers than there are buyers. Well, and I mean like more wearers, right? I still think people are more interested in selling than they are wearing. 100%. Is that a surprise they're all whack? I don't think they're whack. I think the Levi's could be one of the best shoes this year. I don't know what more people want. I really think people are just lost right now. I think people are just over everything right now. I think not everybody, but I see the majority of people. I don't know what people want. What more do you want? Are we at this place? I think we're just at this place where we're so fatigued. I don't know. Maybe like you guys are just getting older. I don't know. Ross, if you can get them cheaper under retail, why complain? I'm not, but I'm just saying like there is no initial demand though, bro. But people don't even buy them, John, though. That's one thing too. It's like a lot of people, even including myself, where it's like, oh, I'll get them later when they're on sale. I never go back to get them when they're on sale. I just let them go. Something that looks good, plenty of great shoes. Those Levi's are terrible. No, they're not. I disagree. What shoes? What shoes? What shoes look better? That are different, that are unique. Don't you dare say the Laker 4s. The Laker 4s is a Jordan 4 that's purple. It's not different. What? The Union 1s are the same shoe from last year, just a different color. What more? I don't know. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? It's a Jordan 3. We don't get really as much Jordan 3s compared to what we get with Jordan 4s. We get less Jordan 3s than we do 4s. And it's a Levi's. We haven't gotten a Levi's 3. We got a Levi's 4 and a Levi's Air Max. We have never gotten a Levi's 3. People want Travis. It's the same Travis. Bro, I love Travis. I love Travis shoes. Huge fan of Travis. Massive, massive fan of Travis. But like, dude, it's the same shoe, different color every year. Like, it's not really unique. I don't know. But I'm just saying, though, personally, this is just me personally. I think the Levi 3s are actually really nice. They just check every box. It's a good sneaker, Jordan 3, right? Jordan 3, I've always enjoyed Jordan 3s. It's something different, right? It's a Levi's collab. The quality is good. Like, I just don't know what people want. Like, that's probably why they struggle. Like, they probably like, what the hell? They thinking they cook with these, and then the people don't like them. But yeah, because the Levi's doesn't make them good. The pony hair kills the white pair. Listen, I don't think the white pair is the best either. But the blue and black pair, the black pair is just like black cement 3s, but except they switch it out with denim, which I thought is nice. And the blue pair is sharp. I think these are more dressy 3s. Like, these are grown man 3s. In my per se, I think these are nice shoes to wear out. You know, I think they're very nice. Dude, my nose is all messed up from this winter. This weather's messing up my nose. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're grown man 3s in my perspective. See, you are the problem. We tell you and you argue with us. No one's arguing. I'm just saying, like, that's just crazy though. Like, I'm just shocked. At the end of the day, you could do whatever you want. If you don't like them, you don't like them. But I'm just shocked. You sure it's the weather? Yes. The hell? I went from 80-degree weather to freaking negative snow on the ground. It sucks. Amamania 3s are way better. The Amamania 3s are way better. Chat, you agree with that? The Amamania 3s are way better. I disagree, dude. That's got to be a troll job. Got to be trolling. We agree. Especially the white OG pair. Dude, that pair came out 6 years ago. We're not talking about that one. We're talking about the black pair that just released. There's no way. In terms of quality, yes, better. How would you know the quality, though? The Levi's hasn't even come out yet. How are you already writing off the quality of the Levi's 3s when they haven't even come out yet? No, man. I think I disagree. I will just disagree with you guys. Straight up, I will disagree with you guys. I think a lot of people are just switching up because of the resale value. 100%. I think a lot of people are switching up. 100%. Cuz you're crazy, man. You guys are crazy. Bad Bunny selling out? No, it doesn't look like it. I think you guys are crazy. I think you guys are crazy. If they resell, we lose something and we stop liking the shoe. Yeah, if they don't. I mean, there's still 3. I mean, they're not going for much right now, bro. They're definitely, dude, they're 375, 330, 338, 11 and a half is 288, 314. The blue pair is whacked. I just don't know, bro. I really don't know. I mean, I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked because you might as well just pack up the sneaker game and fucking call it a day. Because like how this game is so like as of right now, it's just I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it right now. Nobody wants y'all want the unions, but yeah, I guarantee you unions will. If unions flop, people will switch. I'm a million years old, way better. There's just no way. The black pair is the black pair full family sizing. The black pair is not full family sizing. The black pair is probably gonna be more limited. All right. Then to pack it up, bro. This game's over, bro. This game's over. According to like the chat right now, 6s are done. 6s are cooked. The bins are trash. Levi's are trash. The Wolf Grays will probably flop. It's over, bro. Game is over. Game's over. Game's over. The sneaker market is just less predictable than it was. I mean, Lauren, I guess it's just minds, bro, right? Literally minds. It's all about the minds. It's all about the minds. And dude, I kid you not. And I'll keep this a buck, bro. I was at the Somerset Mall yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday or Saturday. I was at the Somerset Mall. Okay. And I saw someone wearing the red Mine slides. They look so dumb on feet. They look ridiculous. Dude looked like a Roblox character. Homie looked like a Roblox character. They're big, huge blocks. They look ridiculous. The red ones, straight up, they look like cinder blocks. They're huge. They're just blocks. There's like no shape to them. They're just like a big square. I kid you not. They look huge. They look like Gumby shoes. They literally look like Gumby shoes. They look ridiculous. They look like Lego Crocs. 100% they look like Lego Crocs. Granted, it didn't help that he was wearing joggers with them, right? He had skinny chicken legs with joggers on, and he had these two huge Gumby-looking red cinder block shoes on, right? But man, I was like, I never seen them on feet. I've never seen them on feet. That was my first time seeing them on feet, and I thought they looked kind of crazy. They're huge, dude. They're huge. They're huge, dude. Maybe if you wear them with baggy pants, you know what I mean? Maybe if you wear them with baggy pants, they kind of work. But bro, they're big. I was shocked. They're big. And I don't think the guy was wearing any, like, he wasn't wearing a 12 or 13. He was just wearing like a I think he's probably wearing like a 9 probably. But I saw, I mean, he was walking around the mall with them, and I was shocked. They were huge. They look bigger than they are. They look okay with baggy pants, but the balls on the feet are so weird. Yeah, maybe it's maybe the way he wore them too. Maybe it's not the best way to wear them with joggers and skinny pants. You know what I mean? But they are big. They're pretty big. I thought they were crazy. But that's the hottest shoe in 2026. 2026 is the mines, bro. That was me. No, it wasn't. If it was you, you would have said it. You would have said what's up to me in the Somerset Mall. There's no way you would have just walked right by me. That would have been fucked up. That would have been fucked up. Is that it's that the feel of the way, but imagine some people think when we see jellyfish on some people's feet, yeah. 26th year of the mines, literally. I'm just shocked, dude. Like, literally, because hey, to each his own. If people are not feeling shit, they're not feeling shit. But I thought the Levi's would probably be one of the better collabs this year. Because, like, I'm just looking ahead, chat. Like, and I'm being honest here. There's not much. There's not much in 2026, bro. This isn't a crazy year. So when people are saying these are ass cheeks and these are gonna bricks, I don't know what else upon the horizon that is gonna tickle people. You know what I mean? Like, it's from Jordan Brand. I don't know. Like the off-whites, but like, dude, we ain't touching. Like, those are gonna be so hard to get. I just don't know what people are looking forward to. You know what I mean? What do you mean? There's hella shit coming this year. Like what? Like what? You're skipping all the good shit, dude. This is usually the biggest, bro. February and March are the biggest months in sneakers. It's the biggest month in sneakers. This is usually where the sneaker of the years drop. Neon 95s, UNC foams, and bin 6s. And Jumpman Jack Celtics. Bro, you can already get Jumpman Jack Celtics for under retail. Neon 95s might do okay. We'll see. UNC foams, foam posits haven't been going crazy. The bin 6s are limited to 2,000 pairs. You might not hit the bin 6s, brother. Toro Bravo 4s. Again, though, it's like more fours. Like, I'm cool with it. But in my head, I'm like, bro, I'm cool with people getting excited for 4s, but like, dude, we just had 2 years of just straight 4s. I thought we would probably take the 4s, give them a little bit of a break, you know? But if people are gonna go crazy for them, respectfully, like, you know what I mean? But like, for me personally, the only 4 that I'm getting this year is literally bread 4s, and that's it. And that's not till the holiday season. That's the only 4 I'm getting is the bread 4s. I mean, obviously, I'll try for the Nigels. but I'm not paying resale for the Nigels. I'm going to try for them for sure. But the only ones I really, 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 really want is the Bread 4s. That's really about it. You know what I mean? But I'm just shocked, man. Bad Bunnies are all sold out. Bad Bunnies are sold out. Bad Bunnies sold out. Bad Bunnies sold out. Bad Bunnies sold out. Bad Bunnies sold out. You said that about the Black Cats. Yeah, but not every shoe is going to be at the Black Cats, though, man. I mean, Black Jordan's had a nice run for sure, but like, I think it's, I don't know. If you think everything's going to be at the Black Cats, then I don't know. Travis Air Jordans, Bread 4s, and Virgil's on my target Jordans this year. Yeah. You said was copping Black Cats. I know, but I'm kind of cool right now. I'm definitely gonna get Bread 4s are my favorite Jordan 4. Just because Ross likes them, we have to buy them. No, that's not the whole purpose. I mean, you don't have to be a dick, dude. Like some of you guys, man, I don't know if you guys are trying to be funny. You don't have to be a dick, man. I'm not forcing anybody to buy or anything, but I'm just shocked. Like, I mean, it's a pretty big collaboration. It's a pretty big collaboration, dude. Levi's and Jordan. It's a pretty big collaboration. It always has been. So I'm just shocked that a lot of people are just not interested. That's it. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys can do whatever you want. But, you know, Ross, it's true that Nike can track your pair of shoes. We can talk about that. Track your shoes? What do you mean track your shoes? I'm surprised the black Levi's are selling for the most on StockX because I don't think they've released. That's why. You know what I mean? I think over the weekend, Levi's dropped the blue pair and the white pair. I don't think they dropped the black one. I'm not sure though on that. I don't think they got the black one. The black one might be the most limited. Ross, you missing. It's Levi's is dead. Really? I don't know, man. Everybody, people put the Levi's 95s as one of the best shoes last year. So I'm 39. I know Jordan ain't popular. Cooked. I've been. Oh man. But anyways. We will see. We will see. Should we consider if Jordan Brand peaked in 2017 and 2020, it may never be as hype? I don't know, dude. I think like I don't know. People are always going to look at those years and say like it's matched, but like they're never going to be able to compete with those years. That was a pretty crazy run. That was a pretty freaking crazy run. Now, when the Jordan documentary dropped, they got crazy. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, too, it's gonna be tough. I mean, it's gonna be tough to match that energy, bro. That was the modern golden era in shoes. It was definitely the modern golden era in shoes. Not, and I don't mean resell. I mean by like what they dropped, just in general, the collaborations, the sneakers. Like people will look back at those shoes and just, you know, say like some of those were like grails. They were all grails. But anything else new today? Anything else new in the sneaker world? I mean, we got NBA All-Star Weekend this week. A lot of stuff's going to be dropping, so a lot of stuff, early stuff. So should be a pretty fun week, man. Should be a lot of stuff happening. I mean, don't expect much online. I hate to say that. Everything's going to be in LA for All-Star Weekend. So I don't expect much. I don't expect much to be online. Unfortunately, like I know if they have anything early, it's all going to be in LA. It's not going to be online. So, virtual years with Nike were insane. I know. What do you think about this sneaker reserve that they're talking about on Twitter? What's the sneaker reserve? What are they? The problem is, dude, what is there to reserve? What's there left? I'm pretty sure they dropped a lot. True Blue 3s, Laser 3s, Bin 3s are releasing this year. You want a good 3. Ain't no reserve. I just don't know what could be in the reserve. That's what I'm saying. Like, did you see in San Fran at the Levi's pop-up, there was a machine that lets you distress the shoes? Oh, really? Did people do it? How's Cancun? It's nice. It was a pre-order. What happened? Did you see? Have a good night. What up, man? Heather's too funny. Yeah, tonight we'll be back. Tonight we'll be back. We're back to ripping and hanging out at night. So there's no way this is real. What is? I can't click on that. What is that? What is it? I can't click on links on this shit. It's so stupid. What's the link? Y'all bought them Bad Bunnies. Now they retail cooked. You guys are too harsh, bro. We'll see. Flying home today? No, I'm here for the rest of the week. I'm chilling in Cancun. I'm in Cancun for a whole week, dude. I'm going to be in Cancun for a little bit. Bad Bunny sold out. Yeah, Bad Bunny's is gone. Everybody kind of woke up and grabbed them. The DoorDash kid that hit 100K deliveries got gifted an Escalade V from what? They gave Mantis a Cadillac. Stop it. No way. Stop it. Yeah, I'm here for a little bit. There's nothing going on anyways as far as like in my life. I'm chilling. Car just got delivered. Nice. Hey, Ross, bring on Purdy. He's there too. We're all there. We're all chilling in Cancun, man. I already missed Maine. I know. He's with grandma, though. I don't get my man shows crap like that. That's crazy. So you got to escalate all from the gambling app. I'm telling you, dude, gambling is gambling is insane, bro. Dude, there's going to be, I feel like, well, I think actually a lot of people got paid last night. But, jeez. Gambling is insane. It's just everybody and every dude is gambling. See, Giannis is part owner of Cash. The Cash came out like out of nowhere too. Out of nowhere. Not Drake. Well, Drake can afford to. Damn it, Bad Bunny's just dropped on Adidas. Yeah, where'd you just come out? Vegas came out with a vengeance at the end of the football season. Yeah. I bet DoorDash commercial would show during the Super Bowl and I lost. Ugh. The gambling too big for real. It's huge. When you get a chance to go to content for stream where somebody did content at the Levi's pop-up, I know I just don't have Discord on my computer. What about what I expected last night? The Sam Donald Russian over was rigged. Portnoy lost to 50K. He can afford to lose 50K. Ross, so you think the Jordan 6 will resell under retail? I think so at this point. I mean, there's nothing that makes me think they'll do good. I mean, I lost money. If you bet any over, you got probably cooked last night. If you did any of the overs, you got cooked. If you bet on JSN probably cooked you. I mean, Walker over was probably the only one that hit. Everything else under. The unders was the move. Yeah. All the parlays got cooked. All parlays, unless you got the kicking. The kicker parlay hit. It wasn't a good. Besides the money line and the points, the minus 4.5, you probably got cooked. You probably got cooked last night. If you did any part, if you did straight up money line or minus 4.5, you did good. Other than that, nope. You got cooked. You got cooked. You know what I mean? So, yeah, 100%. I had JSN MVP and Cub TDs. Yeah, there was no TDs besides that one. Besides that one in the corner by Barner. There really wasn't. And then obviously Stevenson had a touchdown, and also Matt Collins got a touchdown. But that's it. There's only 3 touchdowns. And then a defensive touchdown. You got a defensive touchdown too. FanDuel and all the bet apps made so much money yesterday. Oh yeah. Just on the straight parlays. Yeah, no, I bet you most people's parlays got cooked. Most people's parlays got absolutely waxed. So Darnold didn't even play that good. It wasn't even that. I mean, again, going back, I thought that it was a defensive game, bro. It's just that the Patriots offense was ass. They couldn't do shit. They just got, the offensive line just got fucking wrecked. Got May killed. 6 sacks or some shit like that. Can't do nothing, bro. I'm in Cancun. If there was any sort of offense from the Patriots, it could have been a close game, but woulda, shoulda, coulda. Instead, we're in Cancun. We are in Cancun. What was your favorite commercial? I wasn't even paying attention. The commercials didn't really, I would say the commercials were kind of mid. Second half over hit. Was it? Most people are not betting second halves and first halves, but the second half over hit. Was Seattle D better than Houston? I feel like the O-line didn't struggle like that against Houston. I don't know, dude. That's a great question. I felt like, to be honest, Houston D was a little bit crazier. I don't know. Maybe I thought Houston's front four was a little bit crazier. It's just that the weather kind of helped in the Patriots' favor a little bit. You know what I mean? But I thought Houston's D was their front four was better. Coinbase karaoke was the worst commercial ever made in PowerPoints. It's insane. Houston and Seahawks have some same defense, but Seahawks offense is better. Yeah. I would say though, like, but this is my personal opinion. I think if you take the 2 defenses between Houston and Seattle, I think Will Anderson is like the best player. But I think Seattle's secondary is probably a little bit better. Maybe from Woolen and Emmanuel Worry. You know what I mean? Pat's defense is solid also. Oh, yeah, dude. I think Christian Gonzalez was probably one of the best players last night by far. I think Christian Gonzalez was insane. Was nasty. Track your shoes that you cop from Nike and Sneakers app, and you can see if there's a legit pair with a fingerprint. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. They talked about that. They say Leonard Williams is the best defensive player. I didn't even see, did he even do anything last night? I'll be honest. I mean, did he even do anything? Leonard Williams? I didn't see him do shit. It was mostly like the safety blitzes, the corner blitzes that got May rocked. And then there was that one play, number 55 kind of fucking blew Will Campbell way back and made the sack on the first drive, I think. Sam Darnold also played really well. Really well. I think that's a stretch. He just didn't make any mistakes. I think that's the difference. That's the difference between Sam Darnold, the new Sam Darnold, and the old Sam Darnold. The new Sam Darnold, he didn't force anything. He didn't like Drake. Like again, Drake May, they were down what 19-7. They looked like they could have had a chance, and then he throws it to like three dudes for an INT. Like that's the difference. Sam Darnold would throw it away, or Sam Darnold would just he would just chuck it away. He just made better decisions. He didn't force it. That's why. I think that's the difference. I think in his early career, he would have forced it. Yeah, he threw. He just protected the ball. He didn't really try to win the game. I don't think so. So, that's playing, yeah, but that's playing well. That's not playing like I don't think he played lights out. I think he did good. He did good enough. Like that's not like a memorable like quarterback game. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's not no like throwing for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and just playing minds out. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He played great. He played good. But I don't think it's like, yeah. Darnold didn't need to take any risks. They knew the defense was going to hold the Pats offense. Facts. Yeah. But if you look back too, I was so pissed because there was like so many times where I felt like they could have had him and they just slipped out. So it was just not bad. They could have easily had a pick or two. They dropped a couple, but I think the Gonzo one in the end zone before the half was bigger than what it really would have been because they ended up getting 3 points from that. I mean, you INT that, it's 12-0. Right? It's 12-0. Pats struggled to score all playoffs. Yeah. Had JSN under and Henderson over 19.5 parlay, cost me 330. So fake. My buddy got Henderson line at 18.5. Like an hour early, shake my head. Dude, it was not really an offensive game. So if you bet any offensive stats, you probably got cooked. Yeah, JSN cooked everybody, cooked a lot of people's parlay. What do you have, like 25 yards? He had 25 yards and he was out. He was out like a whole like quarter from a concussion. So yeah, JSN, yeah. May had 61 yards in 3 quarters. Yeah, dude, they were playing. He was getting cooked. I stand by this. Drake needed his legs. He had how many rushing last couple games? He did really well when running. What a shame, bro. I think that's a little bit too harsh, bro. Some of those plays, he got fucking cracked, dude. There's nothing he could have done. If dudes are, if your O-line can't block for like a second, you're gonna get fucking wrecked. You know what I mean? And then when you keep getting wrecked and you don't trust your O-line, your timing is all off, and it was just bad. And, you know, dude's only 23 years old, bro. You know, never been in that moment before. So that's called good defense. Bro, stop. I will put this, and I will fucking put this on. I will say this, and I don't give a shit. The Seahawks defense does not even, if you look at any, all right, was it a great defensive performance or a bad offense? Because, dude, I'm not putting this Seahawks defense in Super Bowl history as one of the greatest defenses of all time. It's not. Absolutely not. I'm taking the Ray Lewis Ravens in the 2000s over this defense. Shit, I would take the Legion of Boom over this defense. May will never make it back to a Super Bowl. That is just pure hater talk. Pure hater talk. That is pure hate. Hate in your heart. Could be a long shot, but maybe possible shot drop for the halfway for Virgil. Whatever you'd want to say. Shock drop? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. No excuses. You worry about your damn Houston team, bro. Worry about your Houston. You still got CJ Stroud. I'll take Drake May over CJ Stroud any day. So, even after that performance, I'm still going with Drake May over CJ Stroud. So, good luck with CJ Stroud, brother. Houston, yeah. Some of you guys, man, are talking like you guys are on a pedestal over here, talking down. Like, you guys are not even in any situation either, bro. I'm getting ridiculed from all these fan bases, and I'm like, bro, you're not in a better situation either. I mean, Steelers fans were coming at me, but like, bro, Steelers fans, huh? Like, dog, you got Rodgers as your QB, bro, and you got McCarthy. You think you're in a better situation with Rodgers? Come on now. Houston, you think you're in a better situation with CJ Stroud? Come on now. I mean, let's be honest. I'm just saying. I even had Cowboy fans talking like, bro, you haven't been into the Super Bowl since I was 5 years old. Why are you yapping? You have to be honest though. If you have to use then it doesn't mean anything though. It's like, again, what if Travis Scott shock drop shoes right now? Wouldn't that be pretty cool? Like, you have to use if. Stop using the word if. It makes your point totally invalid because you're using a fairy tale. It didn't happen though. You had the opportunity. You didn't capitalize on it. It is what it is. There is no changing that. That's what I'm saying. Stop. You got to stop using if. Like, there's too many ifs. Do Pats make a play at AJ Brown or maybe Crosby in a trade? For sure. Why not? Hell yeah, dude. The team needs to get better, bro. We still need wide receivers, and we still need an edge rusher. I mean, 100%. Why not? At the end of the day, I think as a Patriots fan, I like Mike Vrabel. I mean, to me, it goes to show you how great of a coaching job Mike Vrabel did to even win those games with this type of roster. The roster, at the end of the day, the defense was good enough. The offense is not good enough. So they still made it. I think it was a great coaching job. And I think Vrabel is the dude, bro. I think Vrabel is a great coach. And I think maybe players will want to play for Vrabel. We'll see. Again, it's going to be a long off season. And if I look at it right now, the Patriots don't have a lot of free agents. They don't. I mean, they have Chisholm, a couple guys, but not super impactful guys. So they're not going to lose a lot. So I think, I think they could. And they got a lot of cap space. We'll see. Off-White, what's the matter? Alaska? Shock drop today? Who said that? Who is saying shock drop Alaskas? Please do not start this rumor. I believe Diggs will be gone. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Diggs. Diggs can't be the number one. Diggs and Booty cannot be. I mean, no offense to Booty. Booty had a great year, and I'm happy for him. But come on, it's Booty. It's Booty. Like he's not a number two either. He's a 3 at best. So they still can make some improvements, bro. Also depends on the schedule. The schedule is gonna be tough next year. Playing the AFC North schedule is gonna be no joke. Playing the Chiefs, Bears, Packers, Lions, Seahawks. Schedule is going to be really tough next year, but we'll see. Diggs might be out of the NFL next year with his off-field problems. I don't know. What happened, dude? What happened with that what happened to that Atlanta player, huh? Dude, dude was up for rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year. Had a mental breakdown and crashed his Lambo into his girl's car. Imagine that, bro. Man, Falcons, James Pierce Jr., bro. You guys didn't hear that? Dude was one of their best defensive players last year. He crashed his car into his girl's car to stop her from going to the cops. There you go. So here we go. We have guaranteed is a shock drop today, but don't know the actual time. But the Discord got some sources on it. Here you go. Crash out literally. Did you see the video? Dude, they needed like 6 cops. They needed like 6 cops to tackle him to the ground. I would find the video, but I can't. But like they showed a video of the guy getting arrested. They needed like 6 cops to tackle the guy. Ross, you copping the 6s Saturday? Yeah. 6, yeah. Dude was probably on meth. No, man. Dude played in the NFL, bro. Dude's huge. These NFL guys are, bro, you think these cops work out, bro? Come on, man. You got a bunch of regular ass cops trying to tackle an NFL player. I don't think you understand. Throwing his life away over anyways. Nah, he's not going to throw his life away, but he's definitely going to be suspended for sure. He's definitely going to be suspended. Did you see the security footage of the dude that drove into the Detroit airport? Yeah, I was there. I was just at the airport. I saw the whole barricade. They barricaded it and everything. People are insanely reactionary. Drake May is still that dude, plus great coaching. Didn't quite address the pass rush for some reason. 100%. And you know what's so frustrating? What's so frustrating about all this? This is literally like Tatum 2022 all over again. It's 100% Tatum 2022 all over again. And it just drives me crazy. Now I got to listen to a whole summer just like I did. Oh, Tatum's not that guy. Tatum will never win anything. Tatum sucks. And then now it's going to be Drake May sucks and all this. It's just like, God, here we go again. Here we go. You're right. Birkenstocks is the move. Wore my first pair yesterday, and I'm not going back. You finally found out about Birkenstocks? Birkenstocks always been good. Ross, don't buy shoes anymore. Last unboxing video was last year. What do you want me to do? You want me to just buy shoes just to buy shoes? How many when's the last shoe you bought? When's the last shoe you bought? Show me your last few shoes you bought. Dead ass. Show me your last few shoes that you bought. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait. You're gonna call me out? Let me see. What's the last few shoes you bought? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Show me the last few shoes you bought. Come on. Come on. Show me. Show me. He left the chat. Exactly. Exactly. How are you going to get mad at me because I didn't buy any shoes in January when you didn't buy anything either? You haven't bought anything in a while either. The last shoe I bought was what? What was the last shoe I bought? I didn't buy anything in January. January, I didn't buy any shoes. There wasn't anything that I liked. I didn't buy anything in January. What was the last shoe I bought? I don't know. It's been a little bit, but I'm not buying just to buy, bro. I think that's how you get gammas. Nah, I didn't get gammas. I'm not really an 11 guy. I skipped on the Black Cat 4s. Trying to think. Maybe my Adidas Jellyfish? Was my Adidas Jellyfish the last one? No, I bought the ALDs. I bought the ALDs, dog. I bought the ALD New Balances. What the hell are you smoking? I bought the ALD New Balances. I bought the ALD New Balances. Yeah, what the hell? I literally bought the ALD New Balances. And again, he hasn't responded back. See, exactly. Ross, I entered the Union raffle. That shit was packed as hell. I had 200 people in front of me and like 2,000 people behind me. Nice. Yeah. I saw that everyone brought did you bring your grandma? The Soulfly 3s. I did buy the Soulfly 3s. I sold them shits too. I sold them. Someone offered me like $450 for them before they went down. I was like, all right, sure. You going for the unions? Yeah. Yep, I'll enter the raffle for sure. Might as well, right? I'll enter the raffle. Will I pay resell if I take an L? No, man. I'm not paying resell, but I am definitely gonna enter the raffle for sure. For 450. Yeah, right. I sold them right before the StockX. I sold them right before the StockX tank. Right before they did the seller fees. Yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. Gone. Take them. Ross, people saying shock drop. Do you know what it could be? Who is saying, dude, this is the second, third person that said shock drop. What could shock drop? What? I don't understand what could be shock drop. What is going to shock drop? Kobe's are already listed up on sneakers. Stranger Thing phone posits, maybe. Fact. What happened? Uh, last month I copped over 10 pairs of shoes. That's a fucking lie. Uh, 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 uh. What's the matter? I got 7 pairs of mine 001s and 10 and steel 10s shock drop for first come. You didn't last month I caught 10 pairs. You made it seem like, yeah, but last I got 7 pairs of mine 001s. You are a reseller, brother. You did not keep what does that even mean, dude? You got 7 pair, you got 10 pairs. You just sold them all, bro. You did not keep them. What does that even mean, bro? I guarantee you sold them all. You literally sold them all. I can't click on the link. What's got me distracted? Nothing, just chilling. Let me see. Guy's so heated after last night game, he forgot to put poll up about hitting the like button. No, you dumbass. How'd your parlay do, huh? How'd your parlay do, Lou? How'd your parlay do? Oh yeah. He doesn't have a real job. Yeah, well, technically, I said I did cop. I never said I kept them. See, I can't put a poll up, bro. I'm not on my regular. I'm not on my regular thing. Probably lives. Who, Lou? No, I made 500 last night on the Patriots' first drive punt. No, you didn't. Some of you guys cap, bro. You made probably $5. Let's not say parlay for the rest of the stream. It's easy to cop sneakers at work. Just push a few buttons, bro. You guys are goofy, bro. You guys are literally goofy. Literally goofy, man. You guys gotta calm down for real. All right. So what else is next? What else is next, man? Monday, 11/11. Oh my god, it's already 11/11. Shit. Is it 11/11? No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. Shit. I made over 5K on UFC the night before, but okay. You made over 5K betting. How much is okay? You made over 5K over UFC. I would love to see some of you guys' actual wins and losses in your settings. I would love to see it. How much are you up and how much are you down? Not even post your slips. Not even post your slips, bro. I want to see your year. I want to see your actual earnings and your losses. There's no way. A lot of you guys, I mean, no way y'all think Drake May is better than Caleb. Bro, Caleb is ass too. What the hell? You think Caleb is good? Caleb's whole highlight is fucking chucking a ball up into the end zone, running around in circles. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Yeah. I'm up 24K alone in DraftKings. God. There's no bullshit. Cap. There's no way you're up 24K in DraftKings. This month alone. It's only February 9th. It's February 9th. You're 9 days into the month and you're up $24,000. So you don't lose at all. If you're, well, the reason why I'm saying that, dude, it's because that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. That's really, really impressive. I would say you're probably part of the 0.1%. You know, or the 0.00001%. Excuse me, I messed it up. But yeah. Most sports cappers don't even do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, then I'm saying that he's really part of the 1%. Because like even like doing like sometimes too, there's like luck's involved, bro. Right? Luck's involved. I mean, most people, the dude that I follow that is nasty on UFC that does you know the dude that I see that gets 100K on his parlays, he also loses a decent amount too. He loses thousands of dollars. Android, what up? What's up, Android? What up? 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 Soon. Soon, 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 soon. Mm-mm. Are you planning to buy any new Kobe's this year? Kobe's? We'll see. The problem is, dude, I buy Kobe's, but then I tend not to wear them though, bro. You know what I mean? You know, I tend not to wear them. So we'll see. Kobe makes good shoes. Yeah, Kobe makes good shoes, but I just if I keep it a buck, I tend to they don't I tend not to wear them, bro. Gonna have to start hooping. Bro, my hoop days are over, dude. Respectfully, my hoop days are over. My hoop days are over. So this is the let me say. My hoop days are over. You guys are going crazy over these. These Air Jordan 4 J Balvins. Fire, fire, fire. J Balvins. So this is you guys are gonna like these? I mean, they're different for sure. They're different for sure. They're very, very different. Very different. Personally, I don't know. I don't know. I think these will be probably a skip for me. Um, they're crazy, dude. Um, that's a pretty desperate pair for us. Different is putting it lightly. They're pretty crazy. They're very, very crazy, respectfully. They're different, they're unique for sure. Like the colorway and like I don't know. I mean, people would eat them up though. I think people would eat them up. I do like how unique they are, man. Here's the thing. I would say uniqueness is 10 out of 10. Wearability for me personally is like 1 out of 10. You know, for wearability. But like the colorway isn't too bad though. It kind of works. You got a little bit of the bacon Air Max vibe in here. I feel like the mustard goes off the bacon, and that olive green is kind of nice. It's not that bad of a shoe, personally. It kind of makes sense. Um, Personally, I don't think the colorway is as bad. It's just it's there. I would say, but I mean by wearable is that like, dude, I don't know. When I mean wearable, are you wearing these 3 or 4 times a week? That's what I mean by wearable. Wearability means to me, it's like you can wear these multiple times a week. Something like this, like a loud shoe like this, me personally, I'd bust it out occasionally. Lou, you wouldn't. Lou, you stop, Lou. They're probably gonna be like 250 too. They'll probably be like 250. His last ones were expensive. We'll see. He's up 24K. He can do that. Year of the Dragon ones, or no, Year of the Horse, right? Year of the Horse, Jordan ones. With like a little scroll, has like a little scroll. That's pretty cool. I know some people collect these. Some people collect these. What else is there? Anything else? So that was the big release, the big thing last night was these. The Adidas. The cleats. The sixes. It's comparison balance to Action Bronson's. Yeah, but the difference is like, here's my thought of that. I feel like with runners, you can get a. This is gonna be me. I feel like with runners, like New Balance runners, you can get away with color color combinations like this. You know, you can get away with color combinations with runners because runners, it's runners. Runners are supposed to be light, bright, and fun. Jordan's is pretty unique. Jordans are, people are so used to black and red, right? But I'm not saying it, but I'm sure, dude, these will probably sell out. 100% sell out. Dudes will try to resell these, and we'll see. Them J chips are trash because they use too many colors. It might. J tips goes a little crazy for sure. I mean, but that's what kind of feels like been this year. This year is pretty unique with colors. You have those. I mean, a lot of shoes have some crazy colors. Because even some of the Adidas ones, there's like a lot of bright, crazy colors. But at the end of the day, dude, I tell you guys, what always does well? What always does well? What always does well? The most basic ass shits. The most basic ass shoes always do the best. Basic ass shoes will always do the best. Because why? Because wearability is so much more important. Because I don't know if you guys check the Costco dunks. Have you checked them out? Have you checked them out lately? Have you taken a look at them? Because last time I checked, they are now $600 in a size 12. They are $600. They are $570, $500, $600 in a 12, $600 in a 13. I'm telling you. Just sold my Kirkland SB size 11 for $555 yesterday. There you go. I'm telling you. At the end of the day, dude, the most basic shoes will smack. Didn't you make a short about a restock soon at more Costco's? I made a short after Sneaker News made a post saying, if you look at my short, it's a Sneaker News post that is saying that more Costco dunks are going to be dropping soon. Sneaker News went back and later deleted their post. So I guess it's not happening. So there you go. Could they have high resale because it crosses over to a different group of people, the Costco boys? Yeah, but I think it's just because it's gray too, though. I mean, I don't know. Like this is as basic as it gets. Hey man, what's up, bro? Sold my mine 01 gray yesterday, size 12 for $275. Yeah, crazy. $275 for some gray mines. Unbelievable. Rossi has Cancun. It's good. It's nice and warm today. It's nice and warm, brother. I'm enjoying it. But Costco is doing fucking $600. It's insane. And you guys say like I was stupid to say that the Costco's are probably going to be one of the biggest SBs of this year. And it might be the best, might be the biggest SB this year. I don't know. Like, I don't know any SB can top Costco's this year, bro. I don't know. And I mean that respect. And I don't mean that in a, like, just to talk down on SB, but like, dude, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard to beat the Costco's of how crazy they went. You know, it's going to be really, really hard. Yeah, but you could definitely blame the stock on the resale price, but there's no denying the demand, bro. There's absolutely no denying that demand. The demand is incredible for those. Absolutely incredible. They pulled in it last year and made kind of hype too. Yeah. It's gonna be really, 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 really hard to compete with it. That's all I'm saying. Really hard to compete. Bay Area is by far the most limited SB we've seen, but now they're releasing 68K. Pairs will be average 30, 40K. It's going to be tough to match them. Ross was sitting around all day for possible shock drop or not. I mean, I could always come back for sure later on, but I mean, usually if there's a shock drop, I'm saying it's gonna be like 1 o'clock ish. We'll find out more. I mean, the back end checkers, is anything even loaded up? Is the back end checkers even loaded up? You know what I mean? I don't even know if anything's loaded up. What's possible shock drop today? They're talking about off-whites, which is crazy. They're saying off-whites, which I think would be nuts. It's rumors that it's off-white Alaskas, which that would be absolutely insane. That'd be so random too on a Monday. It'd be so random on a Monday. Just give us jellyfish already. I don't know what the hell is doing jellyfish. I like these, man. I don't know why you like them. They sold out so quick. They did not sell out quick. They sat, brother. They didn't really sell it that quick. Could be off-whites, Stranger Things, foams, or Laker 4s. They're super bulky. Very, very bulky. I'm not interested in these, but if you want them, get them. Restocked this morning, I know. That's why I'm like, what the? I don't know what people are talking about. They sold out so fast. We were here. They were kind of sitting, bro. And then it took like 30 minutes and they kind of got cooked. How do jellies fit? I'd say true to size. True to size. True to size. I think Cook Group started to target them after a little bit. Maybe. I mean, we had the link in here early. We had the link in here. So, I mean, we had them up. Everybody in here was saying they were bad, so we kind of just chilled. But they're saying Stranger Things drops February 13th. So February 13th for Stranger Things chat. So could that be the shock drop today? I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't miss the Palace drop. Giants mob collab drops this Friday. I'm not a Giants fan, so yeah, that's not me. Not for me, brother. They clicked quick on the confirmed. They weren't on the confirmed app. They weren't on the. You got to go, dude. They were sitting on the. They weren't on the confirmed app, bro. They were here, dude. I think that's probably the reason why, bro. They were here, full size run for like 30 minutes. They even had luck. I don't. They're probably gone now. Refresh, all gone now. But dude, they were here, bro. They were on Bad Bunny's. Yeah, that's why y'all went in the wrong area. Yeah, no wonder, dude. You guys don't have the right info. They were sitting right here, bro, for like 30 minutes. I don't know. I didn't see him on the confirmed app. Yeah. They're trying to bring back mids. I think maybe he just likes mids. They were on the Adidas app. Oh. I don't know. I mean, you could rewind. You could literally rewind the stream. And they were here for like 5-10 minutes, dude. I did not think they people in here were like pass. They were here for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It could have loaded up after, but did Bad Bunny rock those yesterday? Yeah. Sizes 8.5 and smaller, still available on Shoe Palace. Yeah. Mids are never cool. It's the new Yeezy. What? They look like skater shoes. They do look like some old Adidas shoes, man. They look to me, they remind me of like some old Adidas basketball shoes. They sold out first on confirmed app because of free shipping. People probably went for the free shipping, maybe. But I can just say, like, here, dude, I felt like they kind of sat a little bit longer here on his site. But again, it could be just super early. People did not know, you know. They could have just literally sat here for a little bit and maybe people didn't know and then they eventually sold out. So Bad Bunny's the most popular shoe right now. Sneakers is different, dog. Welcome to 2026, where Bad Bunny's shoes is the most popular sneaker. Most popular sneaker in the game, Bad Bunny's. So I guess you can't keep sleeping on them, especially you resellers. You can't sleep on them. Bad Bunny gazelles are great, and no one can convince me. Don't sleep. He's the new yay for Adidas. If there's a restock, then they pulled them. What's the matter? Bad Bunny's Vans, Costco's, mine slides. Yep. Meanwhile, Levi's Jordans are flopping. Jordan 6s are flopping. All the big Jordan shoes are flopping. Say, Ross, you seen that shock drop that Nike did Saturday for the Deons? Yeah. It was after the flag football. It was late. It was at night. It was like after the flag football game. They did the reverse. Yeah. The Deons. Yep. I don't think they're going for big money anyways. I think the regular Dion's, I think, are under retail, bro. You can still scoop them up. Don't understand the hype. Is it worth the shoes? Nobody buy them. I don't know. Some things you just don't understand, right? Some things you just don't have to understand, right? It is what it is. Right? Some things you just don't have to understand. It is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Did Nike drop a Destroyer pre-order jacket yesterday? I didn't even know. How do you shock drop a pre-order? What do you mean shock drop a pre-order? The jacket? I don't know. Yes. Yeah, JD this week for sixes for sure. Yep, you are correct. JD this week for sixes if you want to grab them. Yep. Should be a lot. Should be a lot going on this week, man. Lot going on, but I think mostly unions, right? Everybody here just wants unions. Unions, and more unions. Sneakers had the Super Bowl jackets for pre-order $1,000. Oh, that's probably why they do a pre-order, because $1,000. They don't know how many they want to make. The Destroyer jacket was like 1K. Oh, yeah, that's probably why. That makes sense. They're not gonna make a shit ton of $1,000 jacket, right, chat? That's kind of goofy. Don't make. Why would they make that many? Right? Might as well just open up a pre-order and then just make enough for the amount of people that want them. Unions and foams for you. So you put a break on Ripon till next week? What do you mean? I'm right here, bro. What do you mean? We're still not sold out. We still got all the helmets up on the site and everything, bro. We got helmets, sneakers, and jerseys. And we have Marvel. Marvel, we still have Marvel. What are you talking about? No, we're back tonight, bro. We're still tonight. Yeah, we have a few spots left for the helmets. We have three spots for the jerseys. We still have Marvel. We have plenty of spots left, dude. Plenty of spots. I have it all here, brother. I have all here. I have it all here. Let me see. Oh. I shipped everything to Cancun. Don't worry. Everything's in Cancun. Marvel. I'm in Cancun, bro, with the Patriots. Everybody else. Still got my optic. That will go up. And then I have Pixar. So we got plenty of stuff. And then I got all the helmets upstairs. So we got plenty of stuff, dude. So Marvel, did you ship the Tech Color Blast? Yep. Yep. All your Kicks, all your stuff's on the way. Did you value the May cards drop? I'm sure well, here's the thing, and I know you guys are, dude, anytime football season's over, everything takes a dip. Is May cards going to take a dip? For sure. They'll take a dip, but the big stuff shouldn't dip that bad. Personally, I don't think the big stuff will dip. Personally. But like all the smaller cards will take a dip for sure. They'll take a dip. And you know what? I'll be there to buy them up. I'll be there to buy them up because I'm not out. I guess waiting for another. Oh, you're waiting for yeah, dude. You still got some coming your way, dude. You still got a few coming your way, man. Yep. What players am I looking to buy this offseason? Well, I'm going to take advantage. Here's my thing. I'm going to take advantage of some situations. If you really want me to talk about my plays, I mean, I could make a video on my plays. But my play, okay, what I've been buying, you saw me. I bought some LeBrons. I bought LeBrons, right? When in doubt, you can always buy the legends, right? The legends will never dip. They will never dip. They only will increase. LeBron stuff will never go down. It will only go up. I think the play right now, to be honest, from the read, again, this is not, again, you can't do this from your heart. The play right now, and I've said this too before. I want to say this. I said this before. You should have sold your Drake before the Super Bowl, right? Clearly, like any type, no matter if he won, you should have sold it before the Super Bowl and cashed out. But anyways, I think the play right now is probably going to be Bo. For some reason, everybody's, I mean, if I'm looking at the current values of stuff right now, if I look at the current values of, where's my mouse? If I look at the play, hold on, I'll pull this up. I had this up earlier. I was looking at it. Sports. If he won, he would have likely been MVP. Who? Yes, I would have sold Drake May. Again, these cards are going to go up and down, bro. It's like stocks. They go up, they're down. They're up, they're down. The play, if you look at the quarterback class right now, right? Here's the play. Okay. If we're just talking QBs, okay, these are silver, Prism Silvers right now. Okay, Caleb's at 106, Jaden's at 103, Bo's at 74, Drake's at 244. Right. Obviously, I think right here you'd look at the play is probably Bo. Right? Cheapest. It's probably Bo. Granted, he has a shit ton. He has a messed up ankle, probably going to get fixed. People are going to be buying Jaden heavy, but the thing is with Jaden, though, his roster is just not good. You know what I mean? Like, that's the downside, is that out of all the scenarios, too, I think he's probably on the same line as Drake as far as the roster isn't good. The best roster is Caleb with Loveland, Luther Burden, Komet. You know what I mean? Like, Caleb has probably the best offense. You know? So, why is May 2 times? Because he was in the Super Bowl. When you go to the Super Bowl, your value goes up. So that's just how it works. So I think I think the upside is probably Bo, honestly. Probably Bo. But I look at this rookie class too. The 2025 rookie class isn't as crazy. It's tough. People are throwing crazy amount of money at Jackson Dart. And like I just can't. I can't do it. People are throwing an absurd amount of money at Jackson Dart. I just don't see it right now. But who knows? Who knows right now? But even Sam Darnold stuff, even like he made it to the Super Bowl, his shit wasn't going crazy. So, I mean, look, dude. I mean, dude, Dart's going for more than Drake. Dart is grossly overpriced. Grossly overpriced. Dart's going for 248. Dart's going for 248. Shuck's going for $57. Shador's going for $55. Cam Ward's going for $93. Dude, bro, like it just like grossly overpriced. Dart. Grossly overpriced. And I don't think Shador, I'm not trusting Shador. And Cam Ward, the Titans are the mess. Titans are a mess. And Tyler Shock, I haven't seen a lot on Tyler Shock, but the Saints need to rebuild too. So it's hard. It's hard. I don't know. Did you get the Bad Bunnies from Adidas today? No, I passed. Did you? Did you get them? With basically 0 QBs going into the draft, that Fernando Mendoza rookie card is going to start off hot. Oh, yeah, for sure. His college cards go crazy. Bro, you need to think ahead. What do you mean think ahead? I am thinking ahead. I don't believe in Dart. I don't know if Shador's got it. I haven't seen much tape on Shuck. And Cam Ward, bro, has the Titans ever been good? Titans haven't been good since like the stretch. Since I was like probably like 3 or 4 years old. I just don't believe in these franchises. I don't believe in these franchises. I don't believe in the Titans franchise. I don't believe that some of these dudes are I mean, Cleveland has never won. The Saints haven't won since Drew Brees. You really don't think the Giants will be good? It's in a tough division, bro. That's a tough division. That's a very tough division, dude. You mean the Cowboys? You got the Cowboys. You got the Eagles, Commanders. Like that's a tough division, bro. You know, Titans ain't good since McNair. I know. You got to put in that perspective. I mean, the Saints are. The Cowboys are ass. Commanders are not anymore. Eagles are on their way down. Okay. I mean, first of all, I don't think the Cowboys are ass. Personally, I don't. You keep saying they're ass. They had one of the top 5 offenses in the league. Dak was putting up video game numbers all year. I mean, they just got to tighten up on defense. I don't think they're ass. That's kind of a stretch. They definitely can win some games. Eagles will take a step back, but they're still going to be competitive. Like they're not going to do, dude, all these, like, again, and the Commanders should be somewhat competitive because, you know, Jaden's not going to be hurt. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's close. I'm not saying any of these teams are going to be like nasty, but I'm just saying they're all kind of jumbled in there. They're all jumbled right in the middle. I don't look at anybody as a clear favorite. Will the Giants be better? For sure. They should be better. They should be a lot better. But Dak's been doing that for the last 10 years. Still ass. Bro, I don't know how you look at last season and blame Dak. The defense was terrible. Their defense was, dude. You guys got to jump off the whole Stephen A. Smith talking points, bro. I mean, the Cowboys' defense was horrible, right? Like, that's not on Dak, bro. And I thought what's his face was really good for Dallas. Their running back Williams. And then what's his face? Pickens was disgusting. Pickens and CD was disgusting. It was their defense that couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed. Nah. Denim jackets already out of stock. Dallas needs more wide receivers. Lamb and Pickens ain't good enough for 18 games. Are we close to doing the jerseys and the helmets? Yeah, just 3 spots left. Literally, we're just like the final stretch, Heather. Literally the final stretch. Ross, I'm going to take a shot at the auto shoe. What's the best division in your opinion? What do we have left? Let's go through it real quick. What do we have left? People have been gobbling up the Stranger Things cards. The Stranger Things cards, I got a bunch of them. We have 4 spots left for the shoe. We have Atlantic, Central, Southeast, and Northwest. What's the Northwest division? Northwest basketball division. You got SG. I would take the Northwest. Are you kidding me? You got fucking, yeah, what? You get SGA, Ant, and Denver. You have Denver, Minnesota, Thunder, Portland, and Jazz. Northwest is really good. I would say Northwest or Atlantic. Northwest or Atlantic. Atlantic is Celtics, Knicks. I think Celtics, Knicks are in the Atlantic. Northwest, the Northwest is yeah. I would take a chance at Northwest. Northwest sounds with SGA. Come on, might as well give it a shot. I got 10 Stranger Things tops now and hit the SP01. Did you really? God, I got cooked. I got absolutely cooked. Yeah, we're doing that tonight. We're doing the helmets tonight. Helmets, I think helmets, we only have 3 spots left. We're doing helmets tonight. Jersey, we have 2 spots left for the jersey, 3 spots left for the helmet, and 4 spots left for the sneaker. That's it. Actually, needs to update now. 3 spots left. 2 spots for the jersey, 3 spots for the sneaker, and 3 spots for the helmet. We're almost sold out. We are almost. Any NFL cards to buy? NFL? What do you mean? Do you want to do more division breaks? All I have is Optic. We have Optic break that I got to load up. I'm going to load this up tomorrow. We're going to try to clean out the helmets and the sneakers tonight, and then we'll do that tomorrow. Optic. How you going to do breaks from Cancun? I have a camera. We just break, bro. It's the same thing else. No more football for 6 months. I know. It's baseball coming up. Baseball season. Baseball, but then you got NBA coming up, NBA finals. We'll see. NBA coming up. NBA coming up, and then we have what do we have? NBA and then baseball. You do have the one more spot left for the jersey. That's it. Jersey's got one spot left. One spot left for the jersey. 3 spots left. 3 spots. That's it. Top moment is live. I'm waiting for the McDonald's, bro. I'm waiting for the McDonald's drop tomorrow. I'm good on the Bowman best. I'm waiting for the All-American. To me, that's the play. Yeah, I'm grabbing these, dude. I don't know how I will or figure this out. I feel like this is the play. Because you got the AJ. AJ's in it. AJ is a monster. AJ's in it. Caleb Wilson's in it. Yeah. So, what are you kidding? The World Cup is here. They're doing gold medal. Any sneakers shock drop? I don't know. People said there's sneakers shock drop. I haven't heard an update. $2,700 for a case of Bowman Best. Damn. $339 for a freaking hobby box. Okay. We'll see. Any shock drops on sneakers? Someone was talking about it earlier, but I don't know. Wait until NBA All-Star Weekend shock drops. Yeah, I don't know. Again, someone brought up shock drops today. I have no idea. It didn't come from me. It came from other Discord groups. So I am out of the loop on that. To be honest, I know you guys are coming in here asking about shock drops. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not aware. I'm not aware of any shock drops right now. If there was a shock drop, the Twitter pages would have posted already. I mean, what time is it now? It's already 12:05. They would have said something. They would be teasing it. If they had, dude, trust me. If they had surefire, the blogs would have at least teased something by now. Oh, dude, they would have tried to get clicks, dude. Come on, we're all chasing clicks. They would have posted it by now. 100% they would have posted it. Right? I mean, to be honest, though, I just think that is kind of a little random. But we'll see. I mean, this should be a good week, man. Wearing my Chocolate 950 boots in the snow today. Nice. Nice. But okay, guys, I'm gonna log off for now. I'll be back if there's any shock drops for sure. I will be back. I promise you. I'll be back if there's any shock drops. But thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. If not, I'll see you guys tonight. I'll be back tonight. If you want to chill, we'll be back tonight, ripping some stuff, hanging out, back for the night stream. I do appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. I'm going to go enjoy the beach here. Hey, Jalen Hurts. Hey, wait for me. What? Jet skis? Sounds good. I'm going to go hop on the jet skis with some Eagles players here in Cancun. So I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you guys. Wait. Hey, I'll be right there in 1 second. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. I'll see you guys tonight. See you guys. I'm going to go enjoy. Have fun. I will. I'll see you later. I'm signing off from Cancun. I'm out. See you guys. Appreciate you. See ya.